It began with the forging of the great rings. 3 were given to the elves, immortal, wisest and fairest of all beings. 7 to the dwarf lords, great miners and craftsmen of the mountain halls. And 9 rings were gifted to the race of men who above all else desire power. For within these rings was bound the strength and will to govern each race. But they were all of them deceived, for another ring was made. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. 1 ring to rule them all. But there were some who resisted. A last alliance of men and elves marched against the armies of Mordor, and on the slopes of Mount Doom, they fought for the freedom of Middle-earth. But the power of the ring could not be undone. It was in this moment that Isildur, son of the king, took up his father's sword. Sauron, the enemy of the free peoples of Middle-earth, was defeated. The ring passed to Isildur, who had this one chance to destroy evil forever.
Isildur, hurry! Follow me! Cast it into the fire! Destroy it! No. Isildur!
But the heart...
Hi everybody! The movie we choose is The Lord of the Rings, the trilogy. So to start with, The Lord of the Rings is a great example to illustrate the software development life cycle. They began with a plan, but as long as stories develop, the plan is changed, like the real projects in the real world. So according to the Project Management Institute, in the book, there is a guide to management body of knowledge, and the software development life cycle consists in the next steps. 1. The business requirements. Then, conceptual design. 3. Proof of concept. 4. Risk analysis. 5. System requirements. 6. Logical design. 7. First build. 8. Evaluation. 9. Subsystem requirements. 10. Physical design. 11. Second build. 12. Evaluation. 3. Unit requirements. 14. Final design. 15. The final build. The 16. The test. 17. Deploy.
Okay, saying that, we're going to start with the objective of the movie. The objective is to score the One Ring to Mount Doom, that it's okay on Mordor. This is because they want to destroy it. Then we have the business requirements. The ring must be destroyed to save the world from the evil of Sauron, an evil lord that comes from Mordor. Also we have the conceptual design. Here we have that the ring must be taken, like we say that to destroy it, but it said that it can only be destroyed where it was forged, in the Mount Doom. The proof of concept, we have that according to the ancient legends about Mordor and the Dark Lord Sauron, the ring was forged in Mount Doom, and it could not be destroyed by anything but the fires that are located in the Mount of Doom, located also in Mordor. Then we have our risk analysis. In the risk analysis we have that if the ring is captured by the enemy, the Dark Lord Sauron will return to his original form and conquer the entire Middle Earth. Also, the ring's power can corrupt the wielder, therefore the task must be performed as fast as possible in order for the team to not break up apart. Then, we obtain the system requirements. Here we have that the ring needs a safe way to be transported into Mordor in order to be destroyed, because the power of the ring can corrupt the people that wield it. So this task needs to be completed as soon as possible also. Then, we have the logical design. Here we have that a single person must carry the ring in order to prevent the team from falling into chaos. The project manager, as we see it, Gandalf the Grey, choose a group of warriors and they swear to escort the ring carrier to Mordor in order to protect him from the enemy forces and secure his arrival at Mount Doom on Mordor. This group is called the Fellowship of the Ring. Then we continue with the first build. Here we have that the team is created by leading by Gandalf, and also they choose Frodo Baggins as the ring carrier. The group sets on their journey from Rivendell. Then we have the evaluation of this plan, that it was during the voyage to Mordor, the group is assaulted by a band of Uruk-hai, resulting in the death of Boromir and the kidnapping of Merry and Pippin. Frodo and Sam separate from the group in order to prevent them from falling apart by the ring's power, causing the dissolution of the Fellowship of the Ring. Saying that, we have the subsystem requirements. The team has split. Frodo and Sam now need a guide to take them to Mordor. The remaining members of the Fellowship must reunite in order to support Frodo and Sam on their journey to Mordor. Then we have the physical design. Frodo and Sam ally with a creature called Gollum or Smeagol in order for him to guide them to Mordor, but Smeagol only wants to recover the ring from Frodo. Also, Aragorn, son of Arathorn, hero of Isildur, Lord of the Dunedain, then also Legolas and Gimli reunite with a resurrected Gandalf and set on to gain King Theoden of Rohan as an ally. As an ally in order to fight against the Mordor armies. Then we have the second build. In the second build, we have that Gollum failing retrieving the ring from Frodo, and then he guide the two hobbits through a secret path that leads to Mordor. Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli chase the Uruk-hai bandits through their hideout in order to remove the spell on the King Theoden that Saruman put on him. Then Theoden alerts the team that they're going to be attacked, and he guided the team from the town to the Helm Abyss into the place. In this place, the elves are going to confront the armies of Isengard. Then we have the evaluation of this plan. As the King Theoden said, the armies of Isengard attacked the Helm Abyss, but with the help of the elves, the King Theoden achieved the victory over the armies of Isengard. Frodo, Sam, and Gollum, or Smeagol, are captured by Faramir. Then, inside the cave, Frodo betrayed Gollum by revealing the location to Faramir in order to save his own life and also Sam's life. After this, Gollum fell from the betray, and his mind started to be corrupted by the power, and he wants to betray Frodo and Sam to retrieve the ring. Then we have the unit requirements. Sam senses that Smeagol is planning something against him and Frodo, so he decides to keep an eye on Smeagol. This is because they still need to reach Mordor. On the other side, Isengard is attacked by the Ents race. The Ents defeat Saruman the White and also retrieve the Palantir, an ancient artifact that helps Saruman to communicate with Sauron. With this artifact, Pippin saw a part of Sauron's plan. He saw the intention of Sauron. I know that Sauron wants to destroy Minas Tirith, the city of Gondor, capital of the human race. Then we reach the final design. Here, at last the Fellowship of the Ring have a plan to save the Middle-earth. On the other hand, Theoden goes to help Denethor, son of Eccleston, last of Tuatha of Gondor. This is because they are being attacked by the orcs, because the orcs decide to attack Mina's Tirith. In the other side, Frodo, Sam, and Gollum reach Morgul mines. In the mines, they find a tunnel that leads them to Mordor, so they can destroy the ring. At the end, in the final build, we have that the final battle starts in the Pelennor Fields, nearby Minas Tirith city. Gandalf commands the city defenses because the city steward became mad and decided to finish with his own life and also with the life of his own son. His son is Faramir. Faramir was injured during the attack of the city to Gondor. Gollum achieving deceiving Frodo so that Frodo could get rid of Sam and recover the ring. And when they enter to the tunnel, Smeagol abandoned Frodo inside the tunnel. At the dawn of the next day, Rohan came to the battlefield, followed by Legolas, Aragorn, Gimli, and a Doom army. Then we have the final test. Here, Gondor wins the Battle of Pelennor. Aragorn and the Fellowship of the Ring realize that there are still orcs in the land of Mordor that stand between Frodo and Mount Doom. So they decide to take the remaining troops to create a diversion which will draw orcs and give them free passage to Sam and Frodo. After climbing the mountain, Frodo and Sam arrive at their destination, and when the time comes to destroy the ring, Frodo refuses but did not expect that Gollum, still alive, wanted the ring. So after a small confrontation between Frodo and Gollum, Gollum obtained the ring, but he fell into the lava and also with the ring. In this fight, also Frodo loses one of his fingers. So the ring is destroyed, the Dark Lord Sauron and the rest of the army of Mordor are destroyed. In the deploy, we have that the Fellowship of the Ring is disbanded and everyone returned to their own homelands. And that's it. So thank you for listening to us.